to know.
She's the worst.
She is not the worst.
She's the worst on me. Dad, is that how a man treats his wife?
Well, no, what did she tell you today? She said,
you acting like a good husband?
She told him today, she was like, are you going to act like a man or are you going to act like a boy? I'm just kidding. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to your weekly dose of the Life After I Do podcast. How y'all doing out there?
How y'all doing?
I'm
trying, Dr. Now.
Not trying hard enough.
You've eaten enough for the rest of the year.
Bye. Good darn.
Well, I'm telling you, since the 4th, as much as I've been eating, Dr. Now be on my ass.
No, you know what I just realized?
The program.
I just realized that he took the Dr. Now off the refrigerator because my brother-in-law used to have a picture of Dr. Now on the refrigerator. So every time he went to the refrigerator, Dr. Now was like, you don't need to be in this refrigerator again.
Get them off.
You need to get your butt out the refrigerator. Woo. How's it going, Booskies?
It's going. You know.
No, I don't know. That's why I asked.
You're looking good.
Thank you,
anytime you look good, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Honey. I appreciate that.
And all that ass you had in the gym today.
Oh gosh.
When you leaned over to pick them dumbbells up, I said,
Or when you tried to grab my coochie in the gym. That's crazy.
No, it wasn't.
That's crazy. We were in public. You can't be out here coochie grabbing.
Private gym.
You can't be out here coochie grabbing.
It was all faux people. Don't look here. I'm not Donald Trump.
Okay. Stop it. Well, you grabbed me by the pussy today.
It was consensual.
No, it wasn't. I was laying down and benching, and your hand just appeared.
You know what? When you said I do, you signed a waiver.
I did not.
You did.
Actually, did not. That's literally not a thing, sir.
You signed a waiver when you said I do.
That's absolutely not a thing.
That's how that worked.
How was your week?
The week was good. We in the final countdown.
What's that? The final countdown.
You wrong. Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, going back to work and all that other jazz.
Going back to our regularly scheduled programming.
And I thought it was funny today because I asked you, I said, baby, you ready? You're like, oh, is that next week? Oh, I thought I had another week. I said, no, man, that's next week.
I mean, it is what it is, I take the balls that are thrown at me.
Say less. Say less.
Oh, I knew that would get you.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I knew that would get you.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Bye.
Yeah, overall the week was good.
What was the highlight of your week?
Just recovering.
Recovering from what? What'd you do, nigga?
Wow. I'm just recovering my thought process of mentally of going back to things as normal.
Schedule, yeah.
And the highlight of my week was getting my smoker to work.
Oh. It was kind of like the highlight of my week too. And my mom, I was just talking to my mom before we started recording. She said, tell my son-in-law I'm gonna need some more of that chicken.
Tell her she's gonna have to go buy it.
I said if he can remember what seasonings he put on there.
Oh, I do. That was
if he can remember what seasonings he put on there.
I don't never know how. That's the thing. Somebody had said that too. They was like, man, how you season the ribs? I said, I don't know. I just grabbed some shit.
It was whatever you were feeling at the time.
I grabbed some shit, put it together.
Grab some shit and put it together. It's great.
I let the ancestors do the work.
And then let them whisper in my ear to be like, that's enough.
Y'all think it's... I hear my grandfather, boy, that's enough.
Boy, that's enough.
Yes, sir. All I say is, yes, sir. I'm going to stop right here. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I mean, they were good.
Hey.
That's all that matters.
I want some ribs so bad.
I know.
How was your week?
My week was good.
Highlight.
That was the highlight? Yeah. Getting your smoker to work?
Yeah.
Okay. And
your daughter didn't like it, though. She
was
like, oh, this again?
Yeah, because my mom asked for chicken today, and then she was like, what y'all eating for dinner? And I was like, chicken. She was like, y'all still eating the damn chicken? I said, Mom, we made 2 big bags of chicken.
I made 2 family packs of thighs.
We keep chicken and rice on deck.
On deck.
What are you talking about?
It's like that video. He said so. They were like, it was like a culture day at school, and like you had to bring a dish from your culture. So he showed up with chicken breast and rice. He said, "This is my culture. This is what we eat. Okay, we want them gains in my house."
Chicken breast and rice is crazy.
Yeah, I brought the chicken thighs and rice.
Right.
Some broccoli or some asparagus.
That's it. That's all you need.
Or my favorite, Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts, yeah. Yeah.
I can go for cabbage right now, too.
Although I will say I had Five Guys.
Yeah. Whoa. Pause.
The other night.
And one time?
Bye, Maurice. My gosh. The restaurante.
You balling. Because you got to take out a HELOC in a
taking out a HELOC is wild work.
And a line of credit.
It's wild work.
And a line of credit.
Bye. But it was so good. Yeah. And usually sometimes you'll be like, "Oh, you in the mood for Five Guys?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not." But for some reason, it had just hit me.
Hit you?
Well, I hadn't eaten anything, so I guess there was that too.
Okay.
But it was really good, and those fries were really delicious. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I need to make sure." Was I just hungry, or was it really good? So I went back. The second day.
So was that the highlight of your week?
Yeah, so I had to determine if it was...
So the food was the highlight.
I mean, my family... Wait, let me give my politically correct one. My family was the highlight of my week.
My finger itch. I'm about to get some money.
It's not finger. It's your hand.
It's on my hand. I'm about to get some money.
Spending time with my family was the highlight of my week.
I will say that I really did miss my grandma today because it was like overcast and gloomy. And I said, boy, this is that butter pecan and golden girl weather.
It just seems so perfect. This is my favorite kind of weather.
Get you a bowl of butter pecan and laugh and let Blanche and Rose make you laugh.
The only thing I don't like I love this kind of weather where it has like that overcast and it's kind of gray outside. The only thing I don't like is when it still feels hot. I'm like, when I walk out of the store and it's still warm.
Still how warm?
Very warm. I don't like that part. That's the only part I don't like.
Okay.
But yeah. So any other exciting news about your week?
No.
Nothing to report.
No.
So you just had an average week.
I'm 6 feet the right way. It was a great week.
Right. High five. That's what I always say. Yeah. That's what I want to hear.
6 feet the right way.
The right way. Up. Right.
Right.
I am up. Right.
Feet on the ground.
Hello. Boots.
Praise them.
Bye.
Want to do it?
Bye. Shut up.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't ask, but I guess
I did ask how your week was.
I don't remember.
And I asked, and you started talking about it, and I asked you what your highlight was, and you said your family and the Five Guys. Now you coming from me when you don't pay attention to yourself. What was the low point in your week? This moment right here.
When I finished my Five Guys, when it was over.
That's crazy.
That's when it was over.
You're the only person I know that be like, I'm going to lock in.
What? I do be locked in.
And then you be like, I need a burger.
Listen, sometimes you need beef.
Whoa. Wait a minute. I got you.
We don't buy beef at home. Stop feeling my back.
I got you.
Why do you keep doing that?
I got you. Look here.
Why are you feeling my back?
Because you need beef. So just whenever you need me, put the sign up. I'll come running. You hear me? You hear me now?
You need beef.
Yeah, put the sign up. I'm gonna come running.
So,
put the sign up. I'm gonna come running.
And I don't mess with Arby's.
Wait,
speaking of which, okay, hold on. Have you seen the it was like an office prank, and I think it was a dentist's office or like a doctor's office. But anyway, I guess sometimes the pharmaceutical reps will buy the staff lunch, right? So one of the nurses was going around and she was like, "Oh, I'm taking everybody's lunch order because one of the reps is going to buy his lunch." And everyone gets excited because like we're getting lunch, And so she was like, "So what do you want from Arby's?" And then everyone's faces was like, "What?"
They have the meat.
She went to the doctor and she was like, "Oh, what do you want for lunch? What do you want from Arby's?" And he said, "Excuse me?" And she was like, "Arby's." And he was like, Who's buying Arby's? Are they still? He said, "Wait a minute, we have the meats." She was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, it's okay. I don't want anything." Everybody was like, "That's okay."
I'll take a 2 for $4.
Listen. I've eaten at Arby's, I think, twice in my life. Twice in my life. I don't even know what else they carry. In my opinion, it's, not my opinion.
They have pastrami's, roast beef.
See, I didn't know they had pastrami. I thought it was just roast beef.
They have regular burgers. Arby's low key is kind of fire.
Is there an Arby's near us?
No.
Oh, well, sorry, Arby's. I was gonna go try to give it a try, but I'm not gonna drive around looking for an Arby's.
I do feel like it's a drug front because it ain't never busy.
Okay, Maurice. Now you're doing too much. I don't know. I do feel like it's a drug front.
I don't know how they justify keeping their doors open.
Well, because and that's what I be thinking too. Because when people talk about going even to get fast food, I have literally never heard anybody be like, "Oh, you know what I can go for?
Arby's.
Some Arby's.
Arby's.
Never. That's crazy. No. Well,
what we got today, Booskies?
Well, in light of all of our new followers,
shout out, y'all showing. Hold on,
you guys are amazeballs. We love you.
Y'all showing out. I gotta give y'all a clap for that. Y'all showing out.
We've got a lot of We got a lot of new.
Hold on. Of course, the reason why we have all of these new followers is because of Phoenix. Phoenix is her.
It's her magic.
They really coming to see her. I said that's crazy because you ain't be here in a minute.
She said I'm Otis.
Right.
Okay. I am Otis.
No, she said she David.
Oh.
God. I swear, y'all, my wife is black. She just don't get the references. She black.
I just get jumbled in the head sometimes.
So go ahead and tell them what we got.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of new listeners and a lot of new Booskies. Welcome to the family. So I thought that we would do almost like another reintroduction because we haven't really done like a reintroduction or really talked about us in a while. I mean, you know, some of the questions we'll ask each other are things that we've probably gone through conversation. But just for the sake of all the new people here, all the new Booskies, we thought we would do.
Let's just answer all the important ones. Yes, her ass is fat.
Okay, that literally is not. That's not. I can address one thing.
What?
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna address is stay the hell out of my husband's DMs.
There's nobody in my DMs.
Yeah. Oh, do you want me to open it and read it?
No.
No. Okay. No. Like I said. You wild for that. Stay out of his DMs because all you doing is giving us a good laugh, a good chuckle. Okay.
Show him your DMs.
I delete mine. Okay. So
she cheating. Y'all see how she's cheating? She said a couple episodes back, that's cheating. Cheating.
How am I cheating? I show them to you.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I ain't never seen them.
Yeah.
I heard about them. I ain't seen them.
You ain't seen them?
I ain't seen them.
You ain't seen them?
I ain't seen them.
Whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's kind of just hop on into it.
We're gonna ask some. I guess we're gonna answer some questions about us. I guess she felt like y'all need to know who we are. And
well, people like to know.
I think the only that's important, you know, is I love her, and if you mess with her, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, that's a crime.
Okay. But you protected.
That's a crime.
All right.
So first of all, who are you? Oh my gosh.
What sir say? Tell me who that nigga if it ain't me.
You're so special.
That's who I am.
You're so special.
That's who I am to you.
Okay. Well, he's Maurice and I'm Kinesha. In case
you want to tell me how to spell my name so they spell it right?
Oh yeah. I love it because every time we get like listener letters or like am I the assholes in the email, people when they are either talking about him or to him, they always spell his name Maurice, which I mean that's I guess that's the regular way. But his name is Maurice, so it's Morise.
And I don't understand how people don't correlate the
Maurice.
Did I go by Mo? And then
when Maurice is MAU, I don't think that's a thing. That's just like I never understood how when I first found out that Bob is short for Robert.
Okay, what we got next?
Like, how do you get that? That's what it made me think
We're not going there.
Why?
I thought you was gonna go William and Bill or something like that.
Okay, that too. How do you get Bill from William?
It's sometimes traditions are traditions.
Okay, but can you explain it to me? Do you not know?
I don't know.
Okay, so just say that. That's what I'm saying. So his name is Maurice, like Maurice.
Let's just talk about how it all began. Okay.
All right. How did it begin?
Tell us what we met.
It all started in 1986. And when Maurice was born.
Right.
And then
it was a hell of a year.
It was.
2 years before Michael's performance.
Bye.
I'm the one that ushered all that in.
Okay. What is wrong with you?
My wife ran a post that we met in 99. We met in 98.
Okay, that's what he had told me. If you follow me on Instagram at Kai_Nesha G, I had posted.
Plugging yourself.
I had posted, they had did, you know, the little repost thing where like, what year did you guys meet? What year did you get engaged and all that? And I had put 1999 and he was like, it was 1998. And 98. I was like, I don't know. I was like 9 or 10. How am I supposed to remember that?
Because I remember because I loved you.
Oh, that's great. I love that for you. That's the difference.
I loved you. You were just there.
Oh, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I guess so. I'm gonna have to agree with you.
So we met in 99.
It's now look, is it 98 or 99?
It was 98. I was testing you. You did good. So we met in 98 in middle school. We were in middle school.
Okay, yes.
And she was in middle school, but she had a body of it.
Okay. DeMel, I need you to be serious for a second.
I'm dead ass. What I always tell you.
For a second.
I saw you in them blue jeans with all that ass. And that white top.
That's crazy. You were literally like
I was a grown ass
11.
Man. I was a grown ass man.
I can't. You shouldn't be thinking about things like that at that age.
I was a boy who had gone through puberty. I was thinking about all the things.
Oh gosh. I don't
Most of the things I still think about today.
Actually, the thoughts never went away.
Never went away.
They just intensified.
They just became more focused.
Okay.
You know? So, yeah.
So, yeah, we met in middle school. Yeah. I was in the 6th grade. You were in the 7th grade.
Predator.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I will say yes. And Maurice, look at this, fresh out of 5th grade. Look at these fresh on the scene 5th graders. That's crazy work. And I remember like, okay, so you know, like how you have your junior high school relationships. So long story short, it was a friend that kind of brought us together.
Yeah.
We dated for like air quotes, because we're like 11-year-olds.
8 days.
It was a little longer than that, no?
8 days.
Okay, sorry.
I know, because I was
because he was kind of heartbroken about it.
See how she played me, y'all? She can't wait to tell these stories.
No,
she loved telling y'all anytime she break my heart, she loved telling y'all about that. She don't never tell you about when I break hers.
No, you never broke my heart.
Damn.
But he was shy. He was also the only 7th grader that had like a full dad like mustache, like full
I was
on.
A man.
Yeah, he was, and maybe that intimidated me a little bit.
It is what it is.
But I also remember like you used to always try to come up to me and hug me when you were sweaty after playing basketball, and I was active. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was a little rude because
now we get
you were
sweaty
like
together. Now what? See, I was foreshadowing.
Anywho, after about, I guess, 11 days, but it was, I mean, I thought it was like 2 weeks. But
11 days.
After 11 days, I had wrote him the sweetest note.
Okay.
I wrote him the sweetest note.
You ain't got a sugarcoat. She left me off.
And I told him, you know what, Maurice, you are a stupendous character of a dude. And your
This character of a dude is crazy.
You are a stupendous character of a dude, and you're like nobody I've ever met before.
Okay.
However, unfortunately, at this time in my life, you know, this just isn't gonna work for me.
That's fine.
I need to focus on my studies, you know, because I'll be going into 7th grade, you know, soon, and I hear it gets really tough.
All right.
And so essentially I had to let him down gently, and that actually worked out because we became best friends. Like really close.
Not immediately.
You're right. Not immediately.
I'm always right.
It wasn't immediately, but we became great friends, which helped us to build a great foundation. And then we kind of like met up again in high school when I was 15. And, you know, we kind of built.
And you was young meat on the block again. Look at this fresh meat.
Look at this fresh meat.
Look at this young meat.
All these fresh 8th graders coming onto the scene now. And so then we got back together.
This is a long story.
Like,
and we've been together ever since.
Yeah, when I was 15. Yeah, when I was 15?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you were 15.
And we've pretty much been together like ever since. So that's like the premise, the beginning for all of our new Booskies. That's kind of like the beginning. So we've been together since
high school.
Yeah, so
since October 2002.
Oh, you talking about me?
Lord.
You couldn't even get it out.
I was gonna say 2002. Good God, I'm getting old.
2002.
2002.
Yeah, 2002. And now here we are now. Like,
so as we know, I made the first move and she turned me down. So
okay.
She,
I didn't turn you down.
We
dated for 11 days.
My wife loves. That's because you were nice. My wife loves to turn niggas down.
So. What does that mean?
Exactly what I said. There's no such.
You act like it's a sport.
There's no
like. Okay. What was your first impression of me aside from the physical? What was your first?
It was all physical. I hadn't heard your voice. Everything was physical.
Okay. What was your first impression of me when we started talking?
When
we actually in high school.
It was physical.
Oh my gosh.
You was fine as shit.
Okay. Aside from that, though,
you was cool. You was smart. You were smart.
You were cool. You were smart.
I said,
What'd you say?
I said, okay. She not down.
Okay.
And you had a good head on your shoulders.
Okay.
That's okay. I can see a little something of her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
My first impressions of you was I was like, okay, he does his homework.
Damn, the bar was low.
He makes good grades.
The bar was so low.
I knew you came from a good family.
All that was drop out.
He didn't drop out of high school. He didn't drop out. He dropped out of college, but he didn't drop. You're making people think you're a high school dropout.
We're fine now.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I was like, okay, he, like I said, he does his homework. He comes from a good background. He made good grades. He had a little stutter that was kind of cute. Still shows up today. Never got that corrected. I still find it cute. Why are you looking at me like that?
Go ahead. I'm not going to be here all night with you.
You do have a little bit of a stutter, and I do like it.
Okay.
It's cute.
I know I have a little speech problem, but I work through it.
You do, and I love that.
Whatever.
I love it. But yeah, that was my first impression of you. I thought you were cool.
Okay.
Like, I was like, yes, okay.
All right.
What made you realize that this relationship was different from your previous ones? Since he did technically have a previous relationship.
I put effort into it.
Is that the difference?
That's the difference. I put more effort. I put more effort.
You put more effort.
And like I said, it was just something different. Like I saw you, I knew. It's weird.
Yeah.
I know you think it's weird. People think I'm flat, but when I was in 7th grade and I saw you, I knew. I said, she don't know. I knew.
She don't know. Well, you know what they say.
Well, you know.
Because everybody else don't see the vision, don't make it not real. Because maybe God gave that to you, but he didn't give that to me.
See, when I realized at that time I was on the train, I just wasn't at your station.
Okay, now you're trying to get philosophical.
So when I pulled up at your station, you hopped on the board. You never got off because you knew you was where you're supposed to be. See what I'm saying?
You see what God did there?
We do?
What did you do? You put that key in there?
Lock it.
Bye. What was the first date like for you?
Expensive.
No, I mean, you were 16, so you didn't have a lot coming in.
I didn't, and you didn't care.
And I really didn't, because you asked me to come. Because again, like I always say, you asked me to be here.
You thought minimum wage was $7.15?
Oh yeah, you know what it was, because it was $7.25 when I was working at Starbucks. That's crazy. Isn't minimum wage like $16 now?
I don't know.
That's crazy, but to think that we lived through a time where minimum wage was $7 is crazy.
Right. And I had a girlfriend was the crazy part.
That was crazy. You should have no business dating.
At what moment did you know you wanted to spend your life with me? I know it was when you saw me at first, but go ahead.
It wasn't.
Damn.
That's not when.
Damn.
That's not when.
Never mind.
The moment I knew that I wanted to spend my life with you, it'd probably have to be, I want to say, shut up.
Go ahead.
Right before you left for college.
Oh.
And I just had a whole flashback, because remember the Aaliyah song? It's been too long. And okay. So I was in the car with my mom one day, and this was right after you had left for college, and that song came on the radio, and I was looking out the window, and I was I guess I was feeling sad or whatever, because she knew, and she looked over at me and laughing while she was like, "You miss Maurice, huh?" Just like that. And I was like, Well, damn, just make a spectacle.
That's funny because she missed me today when she wanted some more chicken.
But I looked at her and I was like, I'm not even thinking about Maurice. And she was like, yes, you are. She was like, you miss Maurice, don't you? And I was like, no, all right. I did, but I did miss you.
All right.
Yeah. Who's funnier and who laughs at their own jokes?
I'm funnier and you laugh at your own jokes.
Because my jokes they're
corny.
They're hilarious.
My wife likes corny ass jokes.
They're hilarious.
She likes shit like, what's the pig's favorite karate move? Pork chop. That's shit
hilarious.
That shit make her laugh.
No. Wait a minute. Okay.
No.
No, I gotta tell it to you now.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just heard this one on Instagram, and she was telling her husband. She said, why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Because it rolled.
Because it got stuck in a crack.
And this is what I mean, people. She likes corny ass shit.
That took me out for an hour.
Who was the most competitive?
Probably me.
You.
Yeah.
I'm not competitive at all.
Yeah, I'm probably the most competitive.
I'm really not competitive at all. And it really irritates people because they think I just like, because it ain't that serious.
It's not that serious.
To me, but to you it is.
It's not. I think I blame my mom.
Why are you competitive?
Yeah, because I played sports my whole life.
I played sports too. I'm still not competitive.
Yeah, I don't know. I played aggressive sports. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, who's the better cook?
It's a tie.
It's not. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Really? It's not?
No, it's not.
Okay, then who do you think is the better cook? Obviously, I'm curious.
I'm the better cook.
Oh, with some things, like with man meals, yes.
With all things.
With man meals.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Who's more likely to start a random dance party at home? That's me.
Of course you.
That's me.
Not just at home.
Anywhere we go.
Anywhere we go.
I did it today.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if we're home or not.
I was at Walmart today. Hey.
It's weird. It's funny, but it's weird.
What is one habit your partner has that makes you, what's one habit I have that makes you laugh all the time?
Probably your dancing.
Oh wow. I'm just a joke to you, huh? I was an extra on You Got Served.
Maurice, you absolutely was not. I need you to get your shit together. Bye. What's one lesson in marriage that has taught you about yourself? Listen. Something about marriage that's taught you something about yourself. What's a lesson in marriage that's taught you something about yourself?
I didn't realize how far I was willing to go for those I love.
Seems like a very generic response, but I'll take it.
But it's true.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. I feel you.
You know what? Whatever. You ain't got to believe it.
Well, go ahead.
What keeps our friendship strong after all this time?
Laughing, joking.
I don't laugh. Honesty. Your jokes are corny.
Your mom's corny, but
wow, still. She will hear this and she will let you know.
I love you, Mom. What's something you admire about me that other people may not see?
Oh,
don't say my ass.
Because that's where I went.
Don't say my ass. Woo. What's something else about me that you admire that others probably don't see?
I think everything that I admire, people see. I think people see your character, how loving you are, how sociable you are. You know, you're a butterfly. I admire because I'm not those things, so I admire them. You know, I always tell people always say, Maurice, you're sociable. No, I'm not. I've learned to be sociable through my wife. My default setting is leave me the fuck alone. Let me stay home.
But then you realize you can't be that way when there's play dates.
Yeah, actually, involved. I can.
Actually, I can.
I'm like, is the father's going to be there? They're not. Oh, have fun. Have fun.
Bye.
Seems like a daughter-mommy outing.
Yeah, had me out till 10 o'clock at night.
No, she had you out till 10 o'clock at night.
What keeps our friendship strong all the time? Damn,
I just asked you that question. I just asked you that question.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not following today.
You're not.
Who's more organized? I feel like that depends.
Digitally me.
I was gonna say, I feel like that depends. And now if we're talking about
in the real world, you.
Yeah, I feel like if we're talking about like you said, digital. Yeah. Because I put everything on the desktop.
I have a very, 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 very my computer has to be organized. I don't have
mine is organized.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It drives me crazy.
I can find everything I need on the desktop.
And I can find everything I need in my room that's not put away. So we are just different in that way.
Our organizational skills are different.
Who's more affectionate?
Who's more what?
Affectionate.
Probably you.
For sure it's me.
Yeah.
Because I was loved as a child.
Oh, I'm used to wow. I hope you hear that, Mom.
I was loved as a child.
He's trying to say you didn't love me enough.
No, she was struggling. She couldn't love you. She had to work. She didn't have time to love.
My mother loved me very much. Thank you.
You know what I heard when I said that? Whatever, Maurice. Whatever. What does a perfect day look like to you?
What does a what?
A perfect day.
A date or day?
Day of us being together look like.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
So we get ready for the morning. We go have breakfast. We have our coffee, our decaf together. We have a great morning conversation. We go over our goals. We talk about business. And then, us. And then we go and we grab another drink because the day just goes by better when you have a drink. So then we go and grab another drink, and then
these are non-alcoholic drinks, by the way.
Yeah, I mean like a smoothie or like an iced coffee or something like that. A cold drink. Thank you. A cold drink. Now, this could be one or two things. So we could either go to some of our favorite spots. We can go thrifting. Like, that's really exciting. We could go like
I do love a good thrift store.
Oh my gosh. Yes, thrift stores and museums.
That's how you know I'm old.
That's like a perfect day. Like we can hit up some thrift stores, then hit up a couple of museums, then stop and have some lunch.
Yeah, sounds boring, but fun.
Really?
Boring,
but you wouldn't get excited for that.
But boring is fun to me.
Exactly.
I like
because we like stuff like that.
Do you?
Yes, we do. Okay, mine isn't up anymore. So go ahead.
Wow, you need to get better at this. This is crazy.
Okay, who spends money without thinking about it? You do.
Because I make it.
Okay.
No, I think about it.
After it's spent.
I think about it as I'm swiping.
Okay. Swiper, no swiping.
I'd be like, we did that. She brought this much left over.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, what else we need for the week? Yeah, I got this.
Okay.
That's how I do.
What's your favorite tradition or routine that we have as a couple? Okay, never mind.
You want to know the truth?
No, I don't.
You want to know the truth?
No.
Huh?
No.
It involved clapping.
Okay.
Some macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Hi, Maurice. What dream are we currently working on together? Well, you can skip that because we don't have to discuss our dreams and what we're currently working on together.
I think we're working on growing this platform here.
Oh, yeah, that's one of them.
Damn.
Okay, that's
I wasn't going to tell them about your other dreams.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not in those.
Because I'm a firm believer, like some things you keep close to the chest.
All right.
What adventure or trip is at the top of your bucket list?
I want to go to Japan.
Yeah. Same. I do too.
I just want to go to the Naruto Museum.
I want to go to eat.
Okay. That's crazy. I mean,
I want to check out the convenience stores that I see on Instagram.
Okay. I mean, hey.
Their convenience stores are like cool and self-serve. What advice would you give a couple that's about to get married?
Don't do it. This shit's ghetto.
You're such an asswipe.
I say that to everybody. I say don't get married.
This shit is ghetto.
It's ghetto over here. It's ghetto.
No, it's not.
You really have to be with someone that you can have fun with daily. Or
that you can joke with.
Because there's going to be a lot of days where you're going to look across the room and be like I could really choke this motherfucker right now.
I've never looked at you like I could choke you.
I look at you that way today.
Stab you maybe.
Often.
Choke you never.
Stab is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it'll take a lot of energy. And plus you would fight back.
Yeah, I would just say make sure this is what you want.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in today's age, a lot of people get married for the title and just to say my husband, my wife. And so, I mean, just make sure that you're going to be able to honor the commitment you're making and don't take it lightly. That's what I would say. I would say,
have you seen them like in a crisis, or have you seen them at their worst? And if you have,
I never saw you at your worst.
Were you able to handle their reactions?
Okay, I see what you're going.
Right.
So do you really know them?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know them in the bad season?
Right. When anger is on 10, is it still manageable? Do you still feel like you can handle that? Is that something that you can help your partner through? You know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
If you could relive one day in our relationship, what would it be and why?
If I could what?
relive one day
in our relationship,
in our marriage,
the birth of our child.
Really? That's what you're picking?
Yeah.
That was a stressful day.
Our wedding day or the birth of our child, but that's the first one that comes to mind is the birth of our child because I feel like
I guess I ain't shit.
I feel like that day was like I was on the day she was born. We were just like on a different level. Like I saw you in a new light. I was holding my baby. I was feeling like a new person, and then having all three of us there,
a new person.
Right. And then all three of us, like when we were together, like when we got back to the room and I was holding her and you were there and you had your arm around me and we were holding her, I was just like, if I could bottle this feeling up, like pour it into a little container and just take a hit of that every once in a while, like that was life perfection. That was life perfection for me. It's like, I didn't think there could be perfect moments in life, but that was a perfect moment in life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to know my answer?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You don't care?
Okay, DeMille.
See?
You finna have an eyelash that's about to attack you. No, come here.
It's been attacking me all day.
It's gonna attack you.
Ouch.
Okay, go ahead.
You just want to hit me.
Okay.
I have a couple of days I would relive.
Okay.
My favorite day, we wasn't even married yet.
Okay.
We were still in high school.
Was it bling bling?
Yes. You look so adorable when you said.
We were on our way to school.
No, we was in school. We was in the hallway.
I thought we were in the car. We have this debate all the time.
We were in the hallway, and you was like, "Oh, I gotta put some more lip gloss on before I go in class because I guess your lips were getting dry or whatever." And I said, "Oh, your lip gloss is popping." You was like, "Yeah, it's like bling 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 bling." It was so corny, and it was the first corny thing you had ever said that made me laugh because you put your whole body into it. And it just, I was like,
he still remembers that to this day. And he always says, he was like, remember bling, 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 bling. And I'm like, I remember it, but I remember it in a completely different way than he does.
That was hilarious.
What was the other ones?
I would relive our old person date.
Oh yeah, how we would go on a date at like 8 a.m.
We hit that IHOP or Denny's special.
Yeah.
Hit a matinee movie, do a little shopping,
and be home by 11.
3. Be home by 3.
Yeah.
As soon as the young people hit the streets, we home.
Bye. As soon as the young people hit the streets.
I wouldn't relive the day she was born.
Why?
I would relive her second birthday.
Oh, that was a good day too. That was a good day.
Her second one in San Diego.
When we went out to
and that's what I would relive.
Yeah, because she was still really little.
Yeah.
Oh, don't make me cry because my baby is. I mean, she's still a baby, but she's not like a baby.
She told me off today, so she
did not tell you off. Don't lie. What you're not gonna do?
What's one thing you hope people learn from watching your marriage?
That when you go through tough things, that you can get to the other side of it.
I just say, don't copy me.
Be better.
Be better. Because I messed up a lot.
Be better.
I keep my bad in the tuck. She just look at me. I'm like, my bad. I'm sorry.
I keep my bad in the tuck.
I'll do better.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would. I mean, even for our child, if I think about it in terms of her, I would hope that she looks at us and grows up to know.
She's the worst.
She is not the worst.
She's the worst on me. Dad, is that how a man treats his wife?
Well, no, what did she tell you today?
Are you acting like a good husband?
She told him today, she was like, are you going to act like a man or are you going to act like a boy? I'm just kidding. I said, oh, you cleaned that up real good because you was going to get popped in the mouth.
I said, why are you coming for me?
She was like, are you going to act like a man or are you going to act like a boy? Just kidding.
My God.
I said, oh, she was coming for you. My bad.
She be coming for me.
All right, my turn.
All right.
Okay, we're going to do some rapid fire. Okay.
I can be quick.
Am I a morning person or a night owl?
Me or you?
Me.
Night owl.
Morning person. You are. Beach vacation or mountain getaway for me?
Both.
Yeah. For you?
You just want to be away. It don't matter where.
Right. Okay.
What about me?
For you, I say beach.
Mountain.
No.
Yes.
No.
I prefer the mountain.
Okay. Cook together or order takeout for me?
Cook together. For you, take out.
For me, take out. For you to cook together. Yeah. Stay in.
I don't never want to go nowhere. Stay in.
Okay. For me, coffee or tea?
Oh, coffee.
Coffee or tea?
Depending on the time of day, but most I would say tea.
Yes, I was gonna say tea. For you, coffee.
Road trip or fly?
Oh,
fly.
Fly. Yeah.
I'm
just not a good partner on road trips.
Here's the thing: 3 to 4 years ago, I would have said road trip. But after we went up to my granny's party, I said, I'm too old for this shit. Give me I'm on the plane.
Can't do it. For me, sweet or savory?
Savory. I'm sweet.
You are sweet.
Not like that. Whoa,
for me, down. Text all day or talk at night?
Neither.
Exactly. And for you, text and talk at night. Yeah. For me, am I a planner or am I spontaneous?
Spontaneous.
You think so?
Yeah.
You're a planner.
If it ain't on the schedule, it ain't happening.
Me. Who apologizes first?
Me.
You. Yeah. Who takes longer to get ready?
You.
Me. Mm-hmm. Who's more romantic?
Me.
You. Who's more stubborn?
Me.
You. And who's more likely to cry during a movie?
Me.
You.
Me. Oh, Lord.
Like how you were just crying over.
I was watching Coco crying. I said, Mama Coco.
I was like, and he was sitting there crying. I was like, you've seen the movie already.
Don't forget him, Coco. Oh, love it.
Don't forget him, Coco.
I love it. Yeah.
That's crazy work, Demel. That's crazy
Miguel,
work.
We give you our blessing. No conditions.
To go home.
No, she said no conditions. I said,
I like when she goes, to go home.
That's the first time. To put up our photo. Okay, we're going to hop into If We Knew Then.
If We Knew Then. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
If We Knew Then. Now she asked me to give her these early. I don't think it's going to make a difference, y'all.
It doesn't.
But here we go. If we knew then how quickly resentment grows, what issue will we have addressed immediately?
Finances.
Okay. That's a good answer. I was going to say the same thing.
Yes, finances.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
I felt like we both went through our financial journey a little differently. I feel like now we're on the same page. Mm-hmm. But earlier, we were different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It was a lot.
It was what?
It was a lot.
It was what? It was a lot.
It was a lot.
I was like, because when the money was separate,
it was easy to ball out.
I could go to Old Navy, but now you telling me the money is together, and I can't get a couple of tops.
When the money was,
that don't work for me.
When the money was separate, and I'd be like, can you just cover my half until next week? He was fine with that.
That's right. And then when the money combined, I was like,
he get to see every time I
don't understand how I feel like I'm broker now that the money is together. That don't make sense to me. Because
the money was together, so everything was coming out the same pot. So
I know.
So you started to see how much exactly I was paying.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't like that. You can just,
You remember how you used to hide your retail bags in your trunk?
First of all, I never hid my retail bags in the trunk. I just never brought them in the house.
Okay,
it is not the same thing. I wasn't hiding them. I just forgot them. I just forgot them.
Trunk of your car. You knew I wasn't getting, because the only time I got in your car was to get gas. I wasn't looking back there. And then you would slowly bring shit in a little at a time.
I would just forget them because I'd be so tired after working.
Okay.
And I didn't want to carry all those bags upstairs.
And now all you do now is you go pick shit up while I'm at work, so I don't see it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have to hide anything.
All right.
I don't have to hide anything.
Okay.
All right, let's hop into the comments.
The comment of the week, people. Okay, we have 2 comments this week. Last week's post was they were all kind of serious. So we didn't joke. So this will be serious comment. The first post is, I believe this is from Instagram.
What is it referring to, though?
No, I'm sorry. This is from YouTube. This is from the grandma that was doing so much for her grandson. We do have an upgrade for that. And this is from update.
Oh, you
sorry, I did say upgrade. We have an update for that, but this is about the grandmother who was, basically supporting her grandson as much as she could, and when she needed a favor, it was a falling out with the son. Yeah. So Michelle on YouTube says it's time to detach with love, and I couldn't agree more. Yeah. And I think I said the same thing. That
just pull back a little bit.
Just pull back. Yeah. You don't want to hurt nobody else's feelings. So.
There's givers and there's takers.
So this next one, this is the final one. This comes from about the post about where her mother volunteered to raise her son because she was too young, and she had that whole situation with the 43-year-old man.
Oh, she got pregnant for a 43-year-old man when she was 16.
And this is from Instagram, and it comes from Crystal's Rubies. And she said, "Where is the father? I'd like to have a little talk with him." Now look here. It ain't gonna be much talking. I have no words. I have only action. I even comment under this. I said, I have no words, nothing but actions. And then somebody was like, well, now he ain't gonna come outside. I said, you're right. I'll sit around the corner. And when he step outside, I hit the corner.
Bye. Goodbye.
So those are the comments. Everything was serious, man. We do have updates on both of those stories, but I just really hope that, it just, I don't know.
What do you really hope? What is your hope?
I just hope that people do better.
I hope that people do better.
I feel bad for Grandma because I felt like she really was just leading with love and then wasn't reciprocated. So,
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go in with the update.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
All right, y'all. Now we're gonna hop into these updates then, I guess.
Okay, so the first update is gonna be in reference to the grandma that we just talked about, who was doing a lot for her grandchild. She basically was raising the grandchild, and she ended up asking, a favor of the grandchild to watch his cousin, and the father of her grandchild didn't appreciate it and kind of went off on her and kind of went left field with it. So the follow-up. Okay, so some of the things she made clear. She says, my grandson lives with his dad, but he is my daughter's child. So that's not her son's child. It's her daughter's child. My daughter's unable to care for him as she suffers from an illness. So his dad is not my biological son. So that makes sense. Although I have treated him such because he is my ex-son-in-law and genuinely he is a good dad in the sense that he's always been present for my grandson. I appreciate that because as a Black man, he is not just present, but he's active. Yes, I pay for karate, but he takes him to practice every day, shows up to every competition, etc. But now that he has his first black belt, I'm done paying for that.
Amen.
As a follow-up to the night in question, I found out that my grandson's father woke up and put hands on my grandson out of frustration because my grandson didn't understand why his dad had an issue with my bringing over my younger grandson, which is his first cousin, first cousin to the oldest grandson, right? So yes, I sat dad down and shared with my ex-son-in-law how I felt about the reaction to my grandson and his response to my bringing him over there, because he didn't seem to understand why I would think bringing him over without his permission was okay. I expressed how I felt about reciprocity and had to unfortunately remind him of some of the things that I have done out of kindness and what it means to be reciprocal in healthy relationships. While he admitted he was asleep until he heard my grandson was there, he said his peace means more to him than anything and added that because he felt that I was a woman who, in his opinion, wasn't raised by a man, that I had no right to tell him how to be one.
Okay.
So he felt it was perfectly okay to refuse access to my younger grandson and said that I shouldn't do anything for them if I'm going to expect anything in return. He also said I had no right to feel like I had the right to expect my grandson to do anything because he is not my child. He said enough to help me understand we weren't the kind of family I thought we were. I thought we were bonded in love, but I've come to understand we're bonded by my grandson and nothing more. Both grandchildren were upset about that night, hurt by the circumstances that occurred, and by how it has drastically changed the dynamic and how we all interact in the future going forward. I explained as best as I could to both independently, apologized to my oldest for putting him in a compromising position with his dad. I explained reciprocity to him and vowed to never take my younger grandson back over there. They will hang out together at my house when they come over once a month. And yes, I'm done doing anything for that household.
Amen.
I also required he pay for the Wi-Fi at the start of this month, which he has. And going forward, school clothes this coming year and beyond are completely on him. So yes, Maurice, I've taken the titty out of his mouth. LOL.
Well, congratulations. I'm happy.
So happy for you.
Happy. And you know what? Oh my God. I'm so sick of men talking about trying to use this peace as an excuse for everything. Shut your bitch ass up.
Because I don't even think that I'm trying to think about how that plays a part.
Got shit to do with your peace.
Yeah, I mean, was he causing a ruckus?
This motherfucker done heard somebody say some shit on a clip or a podcast, and now nothing against podcasts, but
nothing against podcasts. Now
that's his identity. First of all, you create your own peace.
Yeah.
And honestly, a little boy being in your house for a couple minutes, a couple hours, so it wouldn't disturb you, nigga. You was already asleep.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
You could have told them boys to quiet down.
Right. I was like, was he loud? Was he rambunctious? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know.
And I'm gonna say, I know a lot of women that had no fathers that's doing quite well for themselves.
Right. Well, he was just saying that he feels as though she can't understand where he's coming from.
My question is, what did your father teach you? Because apparently your father didn't teach you respect for your elders or for yourself or your child.
Yeah.
Because your father would have told you don't bite the hand that feed, because what you just did was limit the experience of your son's life.
Yeah.
So you selfish. I don't think you're ready to be a father.
But here's the thing too. Even if that's how he felt, I do think maybe he could have handled it in a different way. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, maybe the situation happened, whatever, and then you could call her over and be like, hey, just going forward, because I wasn't aware, I was asleep. Going forward, if you could reach out to me and just like ask me or let me know if such and such needs to come over here for a few hours, and then we can have that conversation, but maybe just dropping him off, you know what I mean? Without my knowledge, like I just wasn't cool with that. Okay. That's it. Right. It doesn't have to be this long drawn out thing or making things awkward. Anywho. Okay.
So we have another update.
Oh, you have that one.
We have more updates, y'all.
Yeah.
So this update is about I put my glasses on so I can see this shit. So y'all make fun of me.
Bye.
This update is about the higher expectations. It's about the husband who came home twice a day, but he wanted his wife to have the house clean, and he wanted her to work out and all this other bullshit. He was tripping. So this is her update.
You want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So you already told him what. Yeah. Okay. So the update is, she says, he stayed with the kids when he came home. He stayed with the kids for exactly 12 hours. And by the 6th hour, he was calling to tell me to come home, which I didn't. She said, my husband is against chicken nuggets and always states that I should just make them homemade. But he called upset that there were no nuggets for our toddlers. He cooked one homemade meal for the both of our kids, and none of them wanted to eat it. He tried to take a nap in the middle of the day and having our toddler watch a movie, which he's strictly against screen time, but whatever. And our baby woke up. He didn't shower. He didn't brush his teeth. He didn't eat. He didn't shit in the bathroom for a half hour because he was watching kids. He didn't work out. The kids didn't eat, and the house was a mess. After a lot of trying to make excuses of why it was harder for him, he admitted that we received the same amount of stress, which was the most I got from him. LOL. On this day, I had a massage, went shopping for 2 hours, sat down at a buffet, and ate and stayed at my mom's house until bedtime. The best thing I could have done was to let him see for himself. And now my 3-year-old started a part-time 3K program. Life is starting to look a little better. Yeah. So he understood. Yeah. He understood.
It ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun.
He understood. You didn't get in there and make homemade chicken nuggets and homemade batter.
Nope.
You didn't, you put, as soon as you had a chance and as soon as you got tired, you put him right in front of a screen. But when he would, because I'm home all day, you don't want him on the screen because what else am I doing? Right. My presence is there, so he doesn't have to be on the screen all day.
Wonder why he didn't get nothing done.
That's crazy. What? Having a toddler and not being able to take a nap in the middle of the day? That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
So then another update to the bad day. She just said that she did eventually end up calling corporate. But she was hesitant. This is about the cashier.
The cashier made the unsavory comment about the girl using
her transaction.
Yeah, using her EBT because she had a pedicure and a manicure, which she got bought for her as a birthday gift.
So she just said she did call corporate. She didn't say what store it was, but she said at the same time she didn't feel like the girl should be fired
because she didn't want somebody to lose their job.
She was nice.
Yeah, she was nice.
So, and then the final update is about her. The girl who wanted 43-year-old and the 15-year-old
and the 16-year-old, and how she wanted her mom to raise her son while she went to school to get her life together.
So here are some of the clarifications. The co-worker was arrested as soon as the relationship became a life. So he is in jail. So therefore, she's not going to get no financial support from the biological father because he's away. In jail.
Yeah.
And the grandmother is not trying to take the child permanently. She just wants to help her out. And so, and she said that she's right at this moment, she's leaning towards allowing her mother to help her raise her son.
I mean, got to do what you think is best for you in your situation. So. Okay, so let's hop on into my favorite section, our 2 cents. Our 2 cents. Okay, this one says, am I the asshole for refusing to let my brother move back into my house after he ignored our agreement the first time?
No.
About 2 years ago, my younger brother lost his job and asked if he could stay with me for a couple of months while he got back on his feet. I have a spare bedroom, so I said yes. We agreed he would contribute what he could towards groceries, keep the room clean, and actively look for work. Okay? The first month was fine, but after that, things started slipping. He stopped applying for jobs as often, stayed up all night gaming, slept through the day, and rarely cleaned up after himself. He wasn't paying rent, which I'd already expected, but he also stopped helping the groceries or chores. Every time I brought it up, he'd apologize and promise things would improve. They usually did for a week before going right back to how things were before. What was supposed to be 2 months turned into almost 9 months. Eventually, I told him he needed to make other arrangements because I felt more like his parent than his sibling. He moved in with a friend shortly afterward, and while he was upset, we eventually got past it. Recently, his landlord decided to sell the house that he's renting, and he asked if he could come stay with me again for just a few weeks until he found another place. I told him no. I said I wasn't willing to repeat what happened before. He insisted that he had changed, has a steady job now, and that I'm holding his worst year against him forever. Our parents think that I'm being too harsh because this time it's an emergency, and they've pointed out that he did eventually get his life together. My brother says that I'm punishing him for mistakes he's already apologized for. I don't want him to end up without a place to stay, but I also don't want to put myself back into a situation that caused months of stress. Am I being an asshole?
No. Where the parents at?
Yeah, go stay with your parents.
Since they so goddamn concerned.
Yeah, go stay with your parents. But here's the problem that I have. The problem that I have is that when you finally have to tell someone no that you've told yes many times before, this whole idea that they get this sense like you've never told them yes before.
I said no.
You've asked me before if you can come live with me. You've come to live with me. That didn't pan out the way it needed to. And now you're asking to come live with me again. Listen, this time, bro, I love you. And you do have a job. So it's not like you have a job, you have a car. Like, it's not like you don't have means. You have means. And I do love you. And of course, I don't want to see you stranded. But, I mean, I could help you look for another place. I could help you look for a temporary shelter. But unfortunately, at this moment, I just can't deal with the stress of what could potentially happen again that happened the first time. And at this point, I also have to look out for myself because myself and I are important as well. Just like you're important, I'm important. Okay. You know?
Okay, you done?
Really?
I'm just asking.
That's rude.
I don't want to cut you off.
You're rude.
As I've said before, I've said it again, the rules are different from men, no. And I'm pretty sure this selling of the house wasn't abruptly.
Oh, no, yeah, you know that.
There's a transitional period. So he already had a window where he had to stop paying rent to find somewhere else to go.
So you should have been looking for another place. Yeah, you're right.
No.
You're right.
No, let his ass sleep in the car. I said last week, struggle builds character.
Okay, I can't. Am I the asshole for leaving my ex-girlfriend to pay rent she can't afford?
Okay.
My ex, who's a 22-year-old female and I'm a 25-year-old male, broke up at the end of April. I let her take over the lease of my old place and I left July 1st to get my own place again. The moment we broke up and mentioned separate living arrangements, she was very adamant on taking over the lease. So she wanted to take over the lease. She didn't want to pay a new deposit on the place and she has all her stuff here and whatnot and would have been able to move it. I made it clear it's not smart for her to stay as the rent price is about 65% of her income. And after doing the math, it would be very tight on her end. She'd have like $200 a month left over at best. Versus for me, it's about 35% of mine. And I was well over $1,000 a month, left over after paying his rent. I told her I'd gladly help her find a cheaper place, like a basement or a studio, which would be around 35 to 45% of her income, but she refused. She claims the studio is too small to fit all of her stuff and her cat, and she refuses to live under a household and to be controlled. She also said she didn't want to do any roommate situations because she's had bad experiences in the past, and she can't go back home because her family lives about 3 hours from the city in the middle of nowhere. So this is all her decision. Okay. Well, she's had the place, and after making the first rent payment, she's already complaining that she'll be most likely living paycheck to paycheck because of this. And she's basically mad because apparently we should have just stayed living together and tried to reconcile the relationship. Obviously, this is fully her fault for not choosing a more expensive option, right? I tried to help her and warn her, and she didn't listen.
No,
no.
Y'all broke up.
Yeah. And like he said, I tried to help her.
No. Tell her to move in with her sister.
Tell her to what?
Move in with her sister.
Oh, move in with a sister?
Yeah.
Or hear me out.
Her parents.
Maybe you're just gonna have to try the whole basement studio or get a roommate.
Oh, or
hear me out.
Or second job. Oh. There's solutions.
There are solutions, but you and I didn't work. And I told you you ain't gonna be able to afford this place on your own. Without me. Mm-hmm. And I could have just been a dick and just been like, okay, you told me that. Okay, I'm out July 1st, so it don't matter. Mm-hmm. But you didn't think fat meat was greasy.
Oh, not fat meat. How old are you?
I'm almost 40.
Oh, okay.
Almost 40.
That was some black.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you think my mom used to say that to me.
I know.
Oh, you think fat meat ain't greasy?
It is though.
It is. It's very.
Yeah.
Bye, Maurice. All right. Let's see. This one it's asking, how do I handle my in-laws?
You don't.
It says, my husband and I both grew up poor, but that's where the similarities end.
Damn, okay.
My family is far from perfect, but we do have social skills and morals.
Come on.
She said, cue to the 4th of July. Okay. We decided to cook out and invite a few people, mostly his family, because it makes me crazy, uncomfortable to have both of our families together. So she don't even like the families being together. First, his family has the combined emotional intelligence of a doorknob. His sister always has drama and complains a lot. She has 2 grown children. The daughter is a homeless drug addict in her 40s, and her son is 33 and dumb as a box of rocks. The daughter didn't come, and I was relieved because she's sketchy as fuck, but the son did. He's one of those that is constantly looking for approval and respect, but yet lives with and mooches off of his grandmother. Now, my husband can't find his watch, the nice one that I bought him for Christmas and that he loved, and he wore it daily. My husband is pretty confident that his nephew took the watch. I think this should be addressed. My husband says that the truth will eventually come out. It's his family, so okay. But eventually, he will want his family over again, and that would have to be a discussion. My thought is, hell no. Any thoughts on how this should be handled?
Well,
I say cut your losses because if you confront him, he gonna deny it.
Yeah.
So it don't really matter.
The general rule in our house is I deal with my family, she deal with her family.
Yep.
And there's only been a couple times. Well, there's only been a couple times I've had to deal with her family. Yeah. She ain't never had to deal with mine because I don't play by my wife. I have
dealt with your family.
I don't play with my wife. You didn't. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to tell you. But I agree with you, babe. Like, he gonna deny it anyway.
He's gonna deny it anyway. So what I would say is cut your losses. Okay. And when your husband makes comes up with the grand idea about his family coming back over, unfortunately, honey, we can meet your family somewhere, but your family can't come to this house. Because what I'm not gonna do either is lock doors, put shit away. Like, I'm at home. And if you gonna come over here and be disrespectful, then you just can't come no more.
I'm not finna watch my back and my belongings in my
house. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not finna do all that. And then for your husband to even say, well, that's my family. So he already know how his family is. So now he's gonna completely understand your family can't come over here. I've never said
that's my family. I said, ooh, that's my in-laws.
So bye, Maurice.
All right, y'all. That's it. Go.
All right, guys. This has been another episode of the Life After I Do podcast. If you're not doing so already, you can like, follow, share, comment, do all of the things. Follow us on all of the major platforms at Life After I Do podcast. You can write into the podcast at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. You get a new episode every single Wednesday. And again, welcome and thank you to all of the new Booskies. Mm-hmm. We love having you here. So just sit back, relax, and thanks for enjoying this past, hour and a half with us. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
Peace, Booskies.
Peace, Booskies.